All right, guys, we want to give everybody a very special welcome. I'm Denson Taylor, Senior Director with Xooma Worldwide, and what we're going to do today very quickly is this. We're going to share some information with you about a company, about its products, and about an opportunity. And if you're on this call or this webinar for the first time tonight, we, of course, want to give you a very special welcome. And one thing that we're going to do is we're just going to share some information that will be very key to you, because most people right now, we live in a society where illness is at an all-time high, and believe it or not, much of what people go through is preventable. So we are real excited about what we have here. In fact, I'm going to go on and refer to a PowerPoint presentation here that I have, and of course, we want to hold on one second. Let me pull this up here. And if you're on this call or this webinar for the first time, if you're on this call or this webinar for the first time, one thing that we're going to do is we're just going to share. We're just going to share. Most people right now, we're in society. Ouch. I apologize about that, guys. This is all right. Now we're good to go. So excuse that echo. It won't happen again. But let me go on and refer to the PowerPoint here. Let's see. All right, so our company is Xooma Worldwide. And to tell you just a little bit about the company, we're a 20-year-old international debt-free company. We actually do business in over 65 different countries, but we really just got the U.S. market moving about 2.5 years, 3 years ago, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I cannot express to you enough how much in the right place at the right time you've actually found yourself. Our home office is in Hampton, Virginia. We've got about a 40,000 square foot facility there. So again, we're very excited about what's going on with this company. Our motto in this company is changing the health of a generation, and I can tell you that we do take that very seriously. That's something that we are very, very serious about, because again, illness is at an all-time high right now, and people don't know why they're sick. It's just a situation where we think that things run in the family, or it comes with age or whatever, and I can tell you that it couldn't be further from the truth. But what do you think right now? Do you think that we as a society are getting healthier or sicker every year? Well, we know that we're getting sicker, but do you think that diseases like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, are these things on the rise or decline? Of course, they are on the rise. Do you think that prescription drugs are the answer? We know that prescriptions aren't the answer because the severity of the side effects. So let's face it, illness is definitely at an all-time high. And the thing that you have to understand is this. This is kind of a cycle that goes on in the body. The human body is 70 to 80% water, and we have to pay attention to that. In fact, if you allow your body to become dehydrated, of course, that leads to sickness. And look at it this way. If you go to your doctor and let's say that you got diagnosed with elevated blood pressure, what is your doctor going to do? Your doctor's going to put your name on a prescription. And that medication is going to further dehydrate your body, which causes more problems. And many people end up on quite a few different medications as they age that they take on a daily basis. So, this book, I think, says that all your body's many cries for water. You're not sick, you're thirsty. Don't treat thirst with medication. And that's what so many people out there do. But it's all about alkalinity in the body, believe it or not. The human body being 70 to 80% water, you have to look at it more of an environment than anything else. No different than you having a fish tank, and if your fish gets sick, you don't try to fix the fish, you fix the water. Well, you have to fix that, keep that environment in your body pure. You have to keep it alkaline, because as you notice here, the cells of a healthy body are alkaline, while the cells of a diseased body are acidic. That was determined by Dr. Arthur Guyton. He actually authored the textbook of medical physiology. So just remember that disease thrives in acidic environments. It simply cannot live in an alkaline environment. And your body it was actually created by God to be slightly alkaline. So your blood, my blood, everybody's blood must remain around 7.365, and the body's going to make whatever sacrifice that it has to keep it there. But it's us, it's our daily habits that throw that out of balance. Like let's say you wake up every morning, you try to hydrate your body with a cup of coffee. That coffee is 4 on this scale, so it is very acidic. In fact, it's about 10,000 times more acidic than your blood. Let's say that you go through the day and you drink sodas, things like that. That's acidic as well. It's 100,000 times more acidic than the blood. And it's only one thing that you really can drink that's more acidic than a soda, and that happens to be the diet version of a soda, which is 1,000,000 times more acidic than the blood. And ironically, think about this. When you consume acidic foods and beverages, it causes the body to pull valuable minerals from the bones. Now, this is significant because your body is not capable of reproducing minerals, number one, and the grounds here in America, I know, are 80 to 90% mineral depleted, so we're really not getting the minerals in the foods that we eat. And a 2-time Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Linus Pauling, determined in the early 1900s in his studies that you can trace every sickness, every disease, and every ailment to a mineral deficiency in the body. So I'm going to introduce you to a product here in just a minute that will help you to bring your body back in balance and help you to keep it from pulling those valuable minerals from the bones by raising the alkalinity. And we're real excited about that. But, you know, let's look at some of the symptoms associated with your body being chronically dehydrated and acidic. Elevated blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, low energy levels, weight gain, and aging. In fact, your body's natural defense to being acidic is to produce fat cells to protect the vital organs. This can lead to any kind of aches and pains that you can imagine, like arthritis and gout, acid reflux, migraine headaches. All of these things, believe it or not, are symptoms of the body ultimately being dehydrated and acidic. Now, let's get to what kind of water you're drinking now. You may drink tap water. Do you drink tap water right now? You may be one that has turned to the bottled water craze, and I'm going to give you some stats about bottled water here shortly, but let me give you a couple of facts about both of these options here. Studies show that chlorine found in hard tap water produces byproducts that contribute to heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. In fact, you'll notice this issue of Reader's Digest, how safe is our water? And it goes on to say here that it may contain rocket fuel, birth control pills, arsenic, and more shocking ingredients. All of these things were found in people's tap water. So, you know, of course, the concerns of the tap water have turned many people to bottled water, and bottled water has been determined to be an empty or dead water. It's been proven to be acidic, mineral deficient. It comes from the same public water source as tap water. Bottom line, is no health benefit whatsoever, but it generates billions, literally billions of dollars in sales. Now, in annual sales. Now, this is a magazine that recently came out called For Women First, and the cover story, The Water Cure, it says here, new study, 90% of American women are clinically dehydrated no matter how much water they drink. Why? Most water is too acidic to be fully absorbed by the cells. So we have a definite solution to this. And it's our product called Extreme X2O. Now, Extreme X2O is a tea bag-like sachet that you add to any water. And the first thing you'll notice is that it'll neutralize any chlorine that may be present. Believe it or not, cancer as well as other diseases have been directly linked to drinking chlorinated water. It also transforms that water into alkaline water. Remember, disease simply cannot live in an alkaline environment. It also infuses over 70 organic trace minerals back into the water. Folks, this is very, very important because, again, your body is simply not capable of reproducing those valuable minerals. And then we use a term that it makes the water wetter. And all that means is this: it breaks the surface tension of the water down, making it possible for it to penetrate the cellular level of the body. So this will hydrate and detox your body at the cellular level, which promotes weight loss. But the bottom line is this is the ultimate in hydration, and it adds no taste and no color to your water. We also refer to it as weight loss water. This is the person that actually got me involved in this company, and you'll notice here that he was about 300 pounds on February 3rd of 2010. By August 2010, he was actually down to 223 pounds, and you'll notice 217 here. He lost, you know, about 100 pounds, really, in less than a year by raising that alkalinity in the body. And again, when your body is acidic, it will produce fat cells. See, when Ronnie was, this Ronnie here used to drink a lot of diet sodas, and they're so acidic that it causes the body to actually produce those fat cells. But when you raise that alkalinity, it starts burning that fat for energy. So this is another product that we're real excited about. Focus Up is known as the world's first pure energy think drink. And within about 15 minutes of consuming this particular product, if you can imagine this, it'll improve your focus and clarity, memory and concentration, mood and alertness, and it also gives you sustained mental and physical energy. I can tell you it's the sensation almost of going from black and white to high definition. I'm 47 years old right now. I literally feel like I'm in my 20s every day since I've been on this particular product here. I encourage you, try this product. You will never go another day without it. And then, of course, the other product that I'm going to tell you about, I want you to think about something. This was actually validated by Time Magazine, the secret killer, the surprising link between inflammation and heart attacks, cancer, Alzheimer's, and other diseases, what you can do to fight it. Well, this particular product here, Cardiozyme, we call it a miracle from the sea. It comes to our company with over $35 million of clinical research and development. This is an algae infusion and a mineral complex, but the bottom line is this is the only product that has ever been documented on the human body to lower bad cholesterol while raising good cholesterol, and it also removes internal inflammation within the body. Folks, this has been a real game changer for many, many people, because I'm going to show you how dangerous internal inflammation in the body is. Let's say that the inside of your arteries, okay, that internal wall in your artery becomes inflamed, then of course that's going to cut blood flow to your heart. Now, the problem there is this: your body sends cholesterol to that area to try to repair that problem. It further cuts blood flow, and you know what? If that blood flow is cut too much, that is where heart attacks and strokes and those type things come from. Well, when you remove that inflammation, that is a big thing. All diseases in the body go back to an inflamed area. So to have something that removes that inflammation, of course, we have seen unbelievable results there. And you think about it this way: many people deal with this. Over 100 million people in America today deal with cholesterol issues. Lipitor is the #1 selling prescription out there. So but it lowers bad, but it doesn't raise good, and that's where the severe side effects come from. So this particular product does all three of those things. It's known as a metabolic response, and I tell you what, this is a very, very serious product here. Now, we've got over 30 best of the best products with this company. You can't get them in any stores. You have to get them through independent distributors, and that creates a tremendous opportunity for everyday people like us. In fact, our company, our compensation plan is an online business model. There are no fees to join, no monthly website fees, and we like to refer to it as a proven wholesale business model, because if you've ever done business in any of these stores here, Costco, Sam's, BJ's, you know that they're wholesale clubs, and you actually pay to do business there. I pay Costco and I pay Sam's Club $100 a year in order to shop at a wholesale price, wholesale pricing. Well, what our company does is this: we're going to give you a wholesale membership. We're not going to charge you for that wholesale membership. You can actually purchase anything out of our product catalog at wholesale prices, which is going to save you a lot of money. And then on top of it, if you opt to do so, we're also going to give you the opportunity to make money by referring these products to other people as well. So let me give you an idea of what we're positioned in front of and how serious this is. We refer to it as a water revolution, because every century a major trend takes place. For instance, the gold rush happened in the 1800s. It created billions of dollars in wealth, and of course it set many families financially free. And the oil boom happened in the 1900s, and again, they refer to the oil boom as black gold of the 19th century, and of course that created billions of dollars, and it created generational wealth for many families. Well, my question is this: if you and your family miss those things, well, don't miss this one, folks. Water is known as blue gold of the 21st century, believe it or not. It is the hottest commodity today. Multinational corporations are in water wars. They're battling for rights to water because of what's going on here. And what if I told you that water puts big oil to shame? Let me show you what I mean here. Oil right now is about $3 a gallon, somewhere in that neighborhood. Bottled water, $10 per gallon, and it doesn't cost them the kind of money to produce the bottled water, because guess what? Your three top brands in bottled water that produce about 60% of the sales are Dasani, which is a Coca-Cola brand, Aquafina, which is a Pepsi brand, and Nestle. Those are simply filtered municipal sources, and we don't know if they're filtered or not, but it comes from the same municipal source as tap water, and it's in a petroleum-based bottle. So what we're in the business of doing is getting everyday people in these water wars. Let's get your part of this for you and your family, because if you look at what's going on in water, I think about this. I used to work in a grocery store when I was a teenager. We never sold a bottle of water. I can't even remember ever seeing a bottle of water in that store. Well, you know, the last 10 to 15 years, this industry literally came of age. In fact, the U.S. right now consumes over 1,500 bottles of water each and every second. Every second of the day, we're consuming about 1,500 bottles of water. That works out to about 90,000 a minute, 5.4 million an hour, 130 million every day, 4 billion every month, or 50 billion every year. Now keep in mind that the petroleum, the bottle is made from petroleum. So one thing that I'll tell you is this: we're getting ready to get into summer. So if you ever leave a bottle of water, I don't care if it's a case that you bought, if you ever leave it in a hot car, just throw it away, because it melts that bottle and it leaches those contaminants from that petroleum back in the bottle. And you, of course, don't want to drink that because it's been directly linked to cancer. Now, 80% of those bottles don't get recycled, okay? So 50 billion bottles a year, 80% of them don't get recycled, and this is a real problem here. What are we leaving for our kids and our grandkids? It takes about 700 years for a plastic bottle to biodegrade. See, that's what our whole, I guess our company really is all about this. We are a green company. We teach you to add a health benefit to the water that you already drink, because one thing about it is this: you got a pipeline of the hottest commodity today coming into your house, and that's water. Our product transforms any water. It neutralizes chlorine. And the beauty of it is we teach you how to bottle your own water, so you don't have to worry about contributing to that environmental hazard called bottled water, because you can bottle your own water using our BPA-free bottle that does not leach contaminants back into the water, and we're real proud of what we do because of that. Now, let's talk about, you know, how you actually get involved here. Again, it's no cost to get involved. We just put together a few wholesale packages for you to choose from. One of them is a $199 starter pack. Now, this is going to give you enough of the X2O product and the Focus Up product to get you and your family started. We call this a user's pack, but the user pack actually gives you enough products for you to get started with you and your family, and it also qualifies you as you refer these products to other people to actually make money when they purchase these products. And then we've got a $499 performance pack. Now, this particular package is known as a builder's pack. This particular package gives you a national manager upgrade as well. It promotes you 5 levels up the comp plan, gets you to the serious money a lot quicker. And you know what? This particular package is going to give you enough products for you to literally be able to go out there and sample everybody you know. That's the best way to get your business into massive action, is to just sow the seed with other people. Give the products away. Give them a 3-day supply of it. If they like it, they're going to come back and buy them, because we see such tremendous results with this. So it is unbelievable what we've seen happen with people with these particular products. Now I want to explain to you our compensation plan and how it works. I want you to remember the number 4. In fact, we call it in the company refer 4 and pay no more, because the way that it works is this. Let's say that you start at that lower pack, which is that $199 pack, and you refer 4 people that you know that drink water. All you're going to do is show them how to add a health benefit to the water that they're drinking. Well, you're going to make several commissions for doing that. You're going to make a fast start commission for each one of them of $25. You're going to make team commissions, which works out to about $48. You're also going to get a rapid rewards bonus of $80. So what did you do? Well, by referring 4 people that you know, love, and care about, you actually turned that $199 into $228, and you also got over $300 in retail products. So you got the products that you needed for you and your family, and you got your money right back. You also qualify to match your 4 people's incomes now for the life of their career. You're going to get a 25% match on what they make here as well. Now, what did we just do? We just turned that $199 into $228. You get to the big money here by duplicating yourself with other people. So if you'll help those people do what you just did, refer 4 to get their products free, you're going to make an additional $500 on top of that. So now you've made somewhere around $700. And everybody goes at that point on, in order for you to keep the minimum amount of products that you need on a monthly basis, it's going to cost you about $100 a month. And in order for you to keep yourself qualified in this comp plan, $100 a month. So we teach everybody to do a minimum of $100 a month. So if you're doing 100 and the 20 people in your organization are doing their 100, you've just created a $500 per month residual based income. Now, the thing that I'll tell you is this. Residual income, the beauty of residual income is this. It allows you to do something one time and continue to be paid on that effort over and over and over again. Now, I will tell you that people make residual income either by leveraging themselves through other people, or they put their money to work for them. Okay, so residual income is what wealthy people do, and most wealthy people use money to create residual income, or they put together a business model. Well, in today's market, okay, with today's interest rates, in order to make $500 a month, you'd have to have about $1.2 million in the bank, believe it or not. But all you have to do here is create an organization of 20 people that drink water. So, you know, I can tell you, don't take $500 a month lightly. It may take the pressure off of your situation. It may make private school payments for your kids. It may help you to take a spouse off for a job, whatever the case is. That extra $500 a month, car payments, you know, insurance payments, it could be very significant in your household, and that's what really excites us. And it is about duplicating 4, and you know, we duplicate 4 through 2 teams, okay, 1 left, 1 right. So you manage 2 teams, you put 2 left, 2 right. And you know what, when you do that, those 4 make your products free every month. We help those 4 people to get their products free. You've developed an extra $500 a month. And all we do is duplicate. And look at this, if it duplicates just a few levels, believe it or not, you've developed a good, strong 6-figure residual income. I was able to do that pretty quickly with this company, and we've been able to help other people to do that as well. So what is your next step? What do you want to do at this point? Get with the person that put you on this call. They're going to give you their Xooma.com site, or you can click the Get Started button. That Getting Started button will take you to Xooma.com, and you can actually get started there. Now, if the person that referred you to this webinar, if their name does not show up at the top of that site, you be sure to call them to get their replicated site name. If their name does show up, then go on and click on Get Started and make your purchase. Now, you'll just choose one of the packages that you see there, and keep in mind that there are no fees to join, no starter kits to buy. And of course, you qualify with your 4 and you duplicate that with others. It is just that simple. So what I'm going to do at this point is let me get out of this field here. All right, so I want to thank everybody for listening in, and let me kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to do here, because what I understand in network marketing, and understand that I'm a person that has made network marketing a career over the last 20 years or so, and one thing that I'll tell you is this, you know, having made millions of dollars in this industry, having enjoyed the lifestyle that we've been able to enjoy, the thing that I'll tell you is this, activity creates results. And with the technology that we're dealing with right now, we can literally reach people all over the country and all over the world, because you can give this website out to people, and they can send people here, and we can literally show this to people all over the world. Now, one thing that we're going to do is this. Monday through Thursdays at 10 o'clock Eastern, we'll be doing webinars like this. Now, one thing, and I want to apologize because I'm going to do this every night, but we're going to do a demonstration on tap water. I could not do that tonight because I gave my OTO drops away to somebody. I never do that, but I was working with somebody and I gave them my OTO drops. So I'm going to show you a demonstration tomorrow night with what our product does with chlorine in water. I'm also, and I could show you this now. This is the Sunny bottled water here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the demonstration that we'll be doing every night. This particular water, when I put these drops in here, if it turns a lighter color, it means that it is acidic. Okay, now you have to understand and keep in mind that disease thrives in acidic environments. Okay, now let me do this because I apologize, I was kind of unprepared tonight. It was the first one, but let me grab a sachet and I'm going to show you what our product does to this bottled water here. Now, this is our product, and what's contained in here again is harvested from right off the shores of Okinawa, Japan. It turns the water into alkaline water, and remember, disease simply cannot live in an alkaline environment. Now, if you look at the marketing that Coca-Cola uses here, this, believe it or not, ironically, is the color of alkaline water. Okay, so when I put our sachet in here, if it turns about the color of this label here, it means that it's alkaline, and disease simply cannot live in an alkaline environment. So let me put this in, demonstrate it, and show you exactly what I mean here. So let's see here. So we take this and we shake it up. This is how you actually use our product, but of course, you're going to use it with the green bottle, and of course you'll put your sachet in there. As you see, mine is floating around, and this is a 20-ounce bottle. Remember, you should be drinking half your weight in ounces as far as water is concerned to give your body what it needs. But you notice here that it did change that color, you know, in this water. And we say wait about 5 minutes before you drink it, but you know, you notice that it did change the color in this water, and it turned to the alkaline water. But again, you're going to use your green bottle for that. So again, guys, we're going to up the activity. Put this in your schedule. It should be out of the way of anything that you're doing right now. And what we want to do is just help as many people that want to do so develop strong six-figure incomes here. So just I tell people this all the time when I get to this point in companies. Just hold on to my coattail, because it's millions of dollars later, and I can tell you I see something very serious here that can absolutely take you and your family to another level financially. Now, this particular video is going to run 24/7 until tomorrow night. So if you want to come back here, send somebody else here, you can. And, you know, guys, hey, I'm looking forward to working with you, making this thing happen. I'll see you on this webinar again tomorrow night. So until that time, you guys have a great one, and thanks a lot. Have a good one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.